almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa in the booth. And guys, a game today that features what would be the two wildcard teams if the season ended as it stands now.
Yeah, both of these teams battling to stay in postseason position, Matty, at least in this wild card race. So this game is going to have a huge impact. Not only are they both trying to keep their lead on the other teams in this race, but they're also potentially jockeying for home field advantage in the wild card game by trying to grab that top wild card spot. Basically, every game for these clubs means a lot from here on, so I expect to see an exciting one here.
Alek Manoah, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Jerome Driscoll is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Up next, Jason Dominguez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. One out and a runner on third. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He needs just 1 RBI to reach 100 for the season. We'll see if he can get to that plateau here. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 delivery. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Kenta Maeda will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the first baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 1-1 home.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
2-2.
We're going to count 2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 3-2 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Alejandro Kirk. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. First offering. A ball and no strikes.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 148 for his career as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Now at the plate is Cody Bellinger. He's fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league entering play here today.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-1 Toronto. And now here is Jason Hayward. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hayward hits a little over the 270 mark. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Mike Ford. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Next up, Clint Frazier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. And stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Gurriel.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Maeda has racked up over 190 innings on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 21 homers and 58 runs batted in. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the second out.
Batting in, the catcher.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in will be Gabriel Moreno, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Jerome Driscoll. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now Jason Dominguez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Pitch on the way.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a throw over, and the runner back. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Dominguez is off of first with 2 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Bends into the zone for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Nope. That's inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out with the man at first. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Rafael Devers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on and missed.
1 and 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Popped him up. Tellez over to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now to the plate, here is Jordan Luplow. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ford trying to get there, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Torres has it, and that's the first out. Stepping up is Rowdy Tellez. Worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A strike, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Career homer number 149. As the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in play.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he hits it hard to the right side. Torres picks it up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Jays. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Luplow has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Jason Hayward now.
Jason.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
A bouncer up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Just an absolute bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. So now to the plate, Mike Ford. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken high, but for a called strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First offering. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Gurriel, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Nope.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag by LeMahieu, and they got him at second base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now in the box, Gabriel Moreno looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Jerome Driscoll. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Turned on down the line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Luplow has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Middle of the night at Rogers Center. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 2. At the plate now is Danny Jansen. Struck out in his first at-bat.
The catcher, number 9.
And the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And there's one away.
Right
so here
number
is
10.
Jordan Luplow. He bounced out last time up.
Luplow.
First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. He went down on strikes last time up. And now the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 2. Dylan Cease will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0 home. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Ford. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate here is Clint Frazier. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set and the pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he misses. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. Bo Bichette stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First offering on its way. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground to second for Torres. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Josh DeMont is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jerome Driscoll.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Driscoll, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Gleyber Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2.
7th inning, Stretch.
Luis Cessa will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Right side, but it's well fouled. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is a slider that can't catch the outside. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First offering on its way. Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here is the outfielder Mike Ford. Now the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. High chopper over to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They trail 5-2. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in next is Alejandro Kirk.
The designated hitter, Alejandro.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball match outside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next to hit, Bo Bichette. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody Bellinger.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the stretch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains 5-2. Colin Poche comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Luplow is there. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Jerome Driscoll, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Last chance for the Yankees. Yankees, good night.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alek Manoah gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Colin Poche closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 5 hits.